Aquarius, welcome to your career tarot and intimate tarot reading for the new year's. Yay! I decided to go ahead and get them reincorporated and get them back on a regular rotation schedule. So happy to re-include career and intimate tarot. For those of you who are new to my channel, yes, I have a long history of reading career tarot and intimate tarot. I actually have playlists if you want to go to my channel directly and check those out for the back catalog. But yeah, we are now getting back to reincorporating career and intimate tarot. Yes, and in time for the new year. Perfect. Let's do it. Let's see it. We're going to start with career tarot. I will, of course, timestamp both, so you don't have to fast forward or click around. But yeah. And then for those of you who, again, are new and you'd like to know why I read intimate tarot, sexual energy, it's in the description box, yes? Okay, show me that Aquarian energy when it comes to money, finances, career. What's up? What's going on? Show me money. Show me the money. Show me career finances, and frankly, oh, there you are. Right there on the split with the Magician. Very good. Excellent. Some of y'all working on something. Show me what I need to see, please, for that best possible Aquarian energy. Career, finances, goal. Career, finances, goal. Aquarius. Show me Aquarius. Two of Wands, looking out, making contacts, keeping your eye on things, actively communicating, actively making decisions. Good. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on for that Aquarian energy? What's going on for that Aquarian energy? Career, finances, and taking action towards new work, contract work, possibly. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? Show me. Show me that Aquarian energy and finances and career. Show me that Aquarian energy, please, for finances and career. Show me. Yes. New Year energy, baby. Let's do it. New Year energy, please. New Year energy. Show me what's currently going on. Oh, okay. Ace of Cups. Yep, something's calling you. Something is calling you. Something is absolutely calling you. Something feels correct, and it gives you a sense of peace in terms of the new. You're turning your back on the old jobs and things that do not work for you. Good. Excellent. Very good. And you're investing in change. You're investing in yourself. Look at that. Look at that underlying, Aquarius. I love it. Very good. This is the shit that doesn't work out. This is the Page of Pentacles. We're investing in the Wheel of Fortune. We are actively making investment, small, manageable investments towards change. We're being the agent, not the recipient. And there's you. It's towards your betterment. Yay. Good job, Aquarius. I am so happy for you. If you have Leo in your chart, check theirs out. They had a very similar disposition. It's like, this is my life and this is the direction I'm taking it. Hell yes. Let's do it. There is something here where you're currently feeling the energy about something that is peaceful. So the Ace of Cups, career, there is a peaceful sense of newness here. I like this. I like this. This feels correct. Let's go with this. Okay, this feels right. We're using our feelings here. This feels right. It is an opportunity, but it feels correct. Goals, advice, goals, advice, goals, advice. Some of you might have recently realized what it is that you want to do, or you might have recently offloaded a devil energy. This job sucks. I'm out. Okay, and you might, and that's like, and that's going to cause a big old sigh in that heart space. I don't know. We'll see what you got up to. Show me the goals, please, and advice. The Hanged Man, take some time out. Can we get... Oh. No. That was a quick transition. So what tried to pop out was the Hanged Man. I rejected it because it didn't feel right. It didn't feel right. It was like half-assed. Some of you are going to be tempted to take a time out, especially if you exit a situation. Nay. Your responsibility... Look at that. Look who was sneaking behind that fella. Look at that. Don't feel bad about the things that didn't work out. Some of you feel guilty, specifically guilt, for the things that did not work out. According to the peace in your heart, there's a reason he was covering that. So there's some acknowledgement there, honey. You got to do what's right for you. You do. There is some guilt in there, but also the bigger part of you is the Emperor knows it was correct. So what it is that happened, I don't know, but it feels right. The bigger part of your heart space says that this is correct. As the Emperor, you have to assume some costs in the decision-making process. So your advice is to absorb that particular cost. Okay, so for those of you who might have had to be big boss here and make some hard decisions at work, that's part of your responsibility. Okay, but I don't think that's it. It's something about having a choice being made and owning one's destiny and so forth. So, you know, it's okay. It's okay. That's kind of part and parcel of being the Emperor. You have to absorb certain costs and losses in Five of Cups. So you might have parted ways with something or somebody in terms of work. Okay, but the bigger part of you know that this was taking control of the situation. Your more responsible, more experienced energy knew it was correct. Okay, and the Ace of Cups is your current, so I feel like you're pretty at peace whatever the decision was, but not without some absorption of costs. That was fairly recent, it looks like. Let's keep going. We'll dig into that a little deeper, but I don't want to spend too much time there. Your energy's claiming. In other words, that's direction oriented. Strengths, please. Some of the strengths, please. I see your strengths already as a kind of ownership of doing the hard thing. Okay. The strengths, please. Two of Pentacles. I know you're willing to wear multiple hats. You might have been willing to work multiple jobs. I don't know. The point is that you're willing to do multiple things in order to understand what is correct for you. And that's a wonderful strength. I don't want you to take on too much. Okay, but you're going to have to do what's right for you. So if you feel like it is your job or your disposition to wear multiple hats, then that's on you. You're willing to absorb that too. It's literally under your strengths, Two of Pentacles. If I have to work two jobs, so be it. If I have to do more than one thing, so be it. If I have to have more than one role, so be it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm willing to accept that. I'm willing to accept the busyness, okay? If that's what you got to do, then that's what you got to do. Obstacles, issues, blind spots. Obstacles, issues, blind spots. Let's see, the Ten of Pentacles tried to come out sideways. Okay. There's something here that's cooking. You're not sure or confident that it's going to completely tie into your foundation. It might have to do more with your personal satisfaction. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. You might have made a decision recently. They're not sure how it's going to impact your foundation. We're going to dig deeper into that. Okay. We're going to dig deeper into that. We're going to see what's up with that. All right, we're going to see what's up with that. We're going to see what's up with that. Okay? Actually, let's spread this out. I can already tell with your energy the way it is. All right. It's going to take some space. Obstacles. No, I'm sorry, we just did that. The future, though. Queen of Swords. There's that. There it is in you. There it is again. You have decisions made in the future. You're willing to start over. Practically speaking. But here's the thing. You're coming from experience, not inexperience. There it is. Okay, you're willing to do what it is that you need to do. You're going to juggle what it is you need to juggle because I know you want it to be like this, not like this. There's a certain question here about, will this thing I'm doing, is it going to lead to the longevity and resources? Am I going to have to, for some of you, it is a question of property, retention, and acquirement. For some of you, not all of you, but there is a question here of property, acquirement, and or retention. We'll take a look at that. Ten of Pentacles can mean many things. In fact, one of my last interpretations is committed energy. It's typically resourcefulness, one's home energy, money, resources, community, the spirit of the thing. There's more than one figure here. It's a whole family. We're all connected at the community level, and that also includes our property, personal property, home property. Okay. So how is this going to affect all those things? Is it going to contribute to it? Is my decision going to take away from it? I don't know, but you're willing to find out. The point is that you're decided, and that's all I give a shit about. So long as you know what you're doing, all else is well. So long as your energy is in alignment and you have a plan, then all else is workable. So long as you keep some certain level of flexibility, yes? You map things out in pencil, not ink. That's the way to do it. So there you are making that decision. I'm willing to start over. I'm willing. I'm going to do it. Queen of Swords. Am I going to see hesitation? Uh-huh. Am I going to see strife? Yeah, absolutely. Am I also going to see an Aquarius who wants to do it? Uh-huh. Ah. There it is. There it is again. You're looking for a stronger work-life balance, but also contributes to your coiffers better. You want to enhance your kingdom. Obviously, you don't want to take away from your kingdom. It's going to require a change on your part, and you've already understood that. Very good. Very good. Very good. There is someone here who I feel might slow you down, possibly. I need to see it. I need to see it. Leo had a similar gig where somebody was directly in their oppositional energy. Not good. It was rather substantial, but their reading was also very powerful. The more powerful the reading typically goes to, the powerful the obstacle. It's like, oh yeah, how bad do you want it? Prove it. You got to manifest through some hardship, my friend, but I promise you, you are working to your maximum comfort level, resourcefulness, your kingdom, your pride, your stability, your sensibility. It's all here. It is all here. But yes, it does require a certain willingness to go back to the drawing board, start a new partnership. Entrepreneurship is also the Three of Pentacles for some of you going back to school, or perhaps your work environment is school. I don't know. But it's kind of like, there it is. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Speaking of which, let's break this down. I don't know why there's a sense of guilt in you, but also the bigger part of you, as the Emperor, you knew it had to be done. But still, there's a certain peace here. I like this. You're curious about the Ten of Pentacles and how this might lead to or contribute to what? Which one? I almost picked up this guy. I don't want to dismiss it. It's not the focus I want it to be, but I might need to pick from it in a minute. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aquarian energy. What's going on? I don't know why I'm getting an inclination to pull something from the Casanova. It is time to take action, sure. I'll get back to that. Show me what I need to see, please. It will reveal itself in time. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? Show me that Aquarian energy. Show me that Aquarian energy. Get up for a new contract, I think. Show me the Ace of Cups, please. We're at peace. About change. Again. Yeah, you want the change, honey. You want the change. You're at peace. You recently engaged in some change, and it was of your own will. Okay. What is this change, please? What is this change, please? Your decision reflected. Not once, but twice. Okay. You recently ended something, an employment opportunity. You, them, but it's looking like it was you outward. Your energy's going outward. So it's looking like you thought about it. You had a damn good think with that Four of Swords. And yeah, you rejected something that you were in. You were the agent of change. You weren't the recipient of it. Of course, the reverse can apply. Take what resonates, leave it does not. Reverse energies as it applies, always. Collective readings mean collective application, which mean it may or may not apply to you. If it doesn't apply to you at all, this is normal. That's a collective reading. In which case, check out your other signs, or I'll catch you in the next one. Okay? Right now I'm looking at Aquarius. There is a sense of sigh. It's kind of like you had really bad heartburn. Okay? You had really bad heartburn. And then you took a lot of antacid. And you feel better. Okay? The Ace of Cups is like relief. It's just relief. You recently made change. You rejected some form of employment. You quit your job. You opted out of the contract. You were not renewing, whatever. The rejection principle is here. And it might have come as a surprise, maybe even to you. It might even surprise you. That's what's funny. It was done with your blessed intellectual prowess, of course. You are Aquarius. Your mind's going to go pinging in a billion different directions. That's one of your superpowers. It's also your con. Or cons are pros, or pros are cons. Always, they're entwined. Okay. But yeah, so you recently made some fairly significant change, and as soon as you did it, it felt so peaceful in your heart space, so I know it's correct for you. But I think it surprised even you. That's what's funny. So you let me know if that resonates with you and the terms and conditions as you felt is appropriate to share about the decision you recently made that instantly made you feel better about your careers or your goals or your schoolwork or something like that. And it surprised even you. But you did it. You rejected it, you let it go. Okay? It wasn't serving you. That's it. That's all I know. It wasn't serving you, and thus you let it go. But I do believe there's a hint of it here, Aquarius. There's a hint of it here. It surprised even you. A little bit. But oh my God, as soon as you didn't your heart just go, oh, thank you. I can breathe. So that might be where that hint of guilt is coming from, but it's not outweighing anywhere by far here since his Emperor. Again, you had to do what was right for you. Okay, so your goals, advice, let's see. I'll just pull a couple from this. The Emperor, the Five of Cups, show me. The advice, you had to do what you had to do. You got to let the, yeah, correct. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You had bigger goals in mind, honey. I'm sorry. That's it. That's the long and short of it. You had the Ten of Pentacles in mind. Granted, your decisions, particularly under your strengths here, about what it is you're willing to do, you don't know if they're all going to pan out. I know you want it to be more like this, but for now it's like this. But the point is, you recently let something go for your betterment. You know, it kind of feels like it was beneath you. That's the vibe I'm getting here. I'm not trying to downplay the role. I'm not. A job is a job is a job, and we should be thankful, yes? But that doesn't mean you have to accept or settle. And that I feel like you pulled the trigger on ending something or rejecting a form of employment. It surprised you even a little bit, the kind of like the tenacity you took on to do it. But it gave you an immediate sense of peace. But I'm telling you, you did it for the right reasons. There are other ways. Honey, the Emperor is the Emperor. He even trumps King of Pentacles, which is like boss energy in my book. Okay, that's Big Daddy. He's like, I got to do this. It's what's best for my Ten of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Whatever this is not my legacy. I don't want to keep contributing to it because it's not contributing to me. And I have to agree, there's something about it that's not matching you. So you did what you had to do. So there's a little bit of, there's a hint of shadow of guilt behind it, but it's not. You have to do what's in your best interest. It was for the sake of your Ten of Pentacles. And there's, you know, you want to secure your legacy and not take away from it, right? And the Emperor is very concerned with his legacy. He is, very much so. What does he have to leave this world? His name, his namesake. You know, what does he manage to achieve and so forth, you know? And yeah, that hint of guilt is there, but also the bigger part of you knew it was necessary. Again, the Emperor has to assume responsibilities like this all day, every day. It's not easy being him. What's going on, please? You might have some Aries in your chart. What's going on, please? Can I get some greater depth, please? On the go. So for some of you who haven't done this thing yet, you want more. You want more resourcefulness. You do. So you made a big Aquarius decision. You made a big boy or big girl Aquarius decision, okay? And it was for your Ten of Pentacles, not against it, okay? Can I get more on this, please? Can I get more on this golden advice if you haven't done it yet? I'm sure you will. You're going to have to be prepared to let this thing go. Oh. Yeah, okay. Ego, awakening. Yeah, see, I know. The awakening from the Hanged Man. Okay. Okay. Ace of Wands. Six of Pentacles. There's something else here, man. There is a sense of renewal, a stronger sense of calling. So let me show you what I'm saying. Ego in this context is the devil energy in the Hanged Man. It was through a kind of place of calm or perspective. We understood that maybe to stay in this thing was a thing of ego. It's doing something for the sake of doing it. Not necessarily that you're happy with it. And we had to let that go. And then also the representation of a poor job. It's a bad tie. Again, that devil energy. It's a burdensome, difficult job, or it's just so dissatisfying to you, or your boss is an asshole. I don't know. But the point is that you saw it fairly quickly, or the job itself or the career itself no longer afforded the road that you understood that it was taking you on. It was not like the road to the Emerald City, something like that. The job is too laborsome, or it does not match your experience. Because again, the Emperor is highly experienced. Highly experienced. And part of being the Emperor, again, is to knowing when to let things go and admit that this is not working. I gotta let it go. Gotta cut it away. Okay? So we didn't let our ego get in the way from making our best possible decision, but also fully awakening to that Hanged Man through perspective and time out. We understood this was a bad job. And for some of you, that was literal. It was a bad job. But it wasn't worth chaining yourself to. It did not contribute to your legacy. That's why we let it go. Okay? And also, on the tail end of that, it was the idea that there was a hope of something stronger. And it's viable, too. It is a viable hope. Otherwise, you saw this position for what it was. The skills do not match the experience. Absolutely, there's a chasm there. I can see it straight away. There's a chasm between the job and what it is that you have experience in, dissatisfaction there. Not contributing to your Ten of Pentacles, also on your mind. And then also the job itself might be just so unbearably labor intensive. Yeah. Okay. But also there's a viable hope here, and it's practical too, a real one. Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and Renewal, Judgment. You see something. You do. It's a strong calling. For a new balanced, again, balance, work-life balance, something that's more balanced, more manageable, okay, something that's more practical, but also is igniting. There's a sense of creativity to this. There's a certain level of finesse to this that you're intrigued by. There's something else here, in other words, a new opportunity that's got your attention, and it's a real one too. It feels like a particular calling or a renewal, possibly, stress, possibly, with that renewal energy, Judgment, possibly going to work for an old employer, possibly. Or at least a job for which you are familiar, but it also could be that that's what it is. That's what I'm trying to say, Aquarius. I'm sorry. It's a renewed sense of vigor for an old job. Maybe. Something that has that sort of kind of streak of creativity attached to it. It's not a lot. It's manageable with that Six of Pentacles energy, but it's a lot more than whatever it is we let go of. Again, if you have Leo in your chart, you might want to check. I mean, theirs was very self-claiming, very Leo. Yours is like the kind of depth of what does this mean to me intellectually. Okay. So for some of you, there's a renewed sense of vigor for an old offer. The one that has a touch of creative element to it, but still practical. And a little more balanced than what you were leaving behind. So we're digging deep here, baby. I got to do a time check on that. Let's stop and do a time check on that now, because I feel like in my intuitive perspective, I feel like it's already on your awareness radar, but I might be an Aquarius, looking at Aquarius is like, has no idea what I'm talking about. Some of this matches you, but this opportunity for some of you, you haven't turned your back on it. You haven't turned your eyes to it yet. So for some of you, this makes perfect sense to you. You might be in talks with an old employer. They might be in talks with you. It could be new contract work. There's a touch of excitedness, renewal energy for an old opportunity. You're seeing it with fresh eyes, but it's also a lot more practical than what you left. So let's do a time check on this right now. Can I get an idea of this opportunity, please? I don't want to forget that. I don't want to take, because again, it looks so current to me. I can't help but think you already know what it is, but that may not be true. Can I get an idea of when this opportunity takes more effect? Because it does look real world to me. It looks like you're aware of it. It does look like you're aware of it. You thought about it, and that's one of the factors for your change, honey. So I can't help but feel that this is one of the things that prompted that Wheel of Fortune back here, is because you already thought about it. So for some of you, you're going back to the drawing board on something that you are familiar with in terms of job and or career, and you're going to show a renewed sense of vigor towards it, but it's also practical and more squared up to where you are in life. It feels more balanced, it feels more sensible, and you want to give it another crack with that Judgment energy. But you've already thought about it. That's why I feel like you're already aware of it, because you already thought about it. That's one of the reasons why you chose change, is because there's something here that makes more sense to you. When does Aquarius' energy dig deeper into it? 10, and it's 10 of 1 too. So this is, I know that's typically represented as negative, but I'm doing time checks, so keep that in mind. So for some of you, will be re-digging into this around January, that strong 1 indicator, and then 10, couple weeks, you'll be digging further into this. I don't think it's by next October. It could be. I don't think it's by next Virgo season either. It feels like it's more like aware now. But I can't rule out Virgo season as a possibility as well as October. I don't know. That just doesn't feel right. But I don't know. The wand also represents more immediacy. And for some of you, full immersion by March. Yes. Oh, I just heard yes very strongly. By March, you'll have full immersion. Yes, that was so loud. 3 underlying that. Okay, so for some of you, very strong. So you're going to start, for many of you, getting reacquainted with something that you are familiar with, and you want to show a renewed sense of vigor towards it, and it's going to become much stronger over the next couple of weeks, and then you will have full immersion with your energy, i.e. full-time. I feel like I'm trying to say full-time. Full-time energy immersion by March. To a role that you are familiar with, that you are very much in charge of, and it has just a touch, a flair of creativity to it. Renewed sense of vigor too. Full immersion of that energy by March. That's what it looks like to me. Okay? Okay. Now, let's get back to it. I had to stop and do that because it's like, it looked like in my eyes it was happening now, and in a way it is. You're going to get more acquainted with this subject over the next couple of weeks. In other words, maybe part-time? Is that what I'm trying to say? Spirit, am I just trying to say, just say part-time then? So it's more like a part-time energy over the next couple of weeks, getting more comfortable with this, and then full immersion by March, full-time. Okay. You let me know if that resonates. All right, all right, all right. Two of Pentacles. Strength, you're willing to do more than one job, or wear multiple hats, whatever. Okay? The point is, so long as it makes sense to you. If it's an appropriate balance to your energy, I don't care. I see that you want more balance, you know? But so too, the money's got to factor into it. So show me that Two of Pentacles, please, for strengths. I know you're more willing to do more than one thing. I know you're willing to wear multiple hats or work multiple jobs. So long as that balance is for you and not somebody else, then that's all I care about. There's some people who can work multiple jobs and they feel perfectly balanced because it's on, it's on their system. It's on their dime. It's how they planned it. It's how they laid it out. And it's what makes sense to them. And they're perfectly in balance. Where other people, their heads would be spinning. But so long as it makes sense to you, that's all I care about. Show me the Two of Pentacles, please, as your strengths. Yeah, exactly. You're going to do what you need to do. End of fucking story. I don't really need to keep going into that. Strengths, it's pretty straightforward. You're going to do what you need to do. You've already reconciled yourself to it. Done. Boom. That's it. Well done. Okay. Okay. Ten of Pentacles on the sideways. We don't want to fuck up the legacy. We don't want to fuck up the coin. We don't want to lose coin in this process. And there's something here about the community aspect as well that is important. Let's dig into it. Let's see it. Show me that Ten of Pentacles, please. 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 What's going on? It's your concern. It is your concern. Your legacy is your concern. As the Emperor is going to be preoccupied with his legacy, the one that you let go of, you knew wasn't contributing to your legacy. Thus, it kind of made your decision easier. Even surprised you, but honey, I feel like you're like, I don't have time for this. I don't have time to stick around and see if it fits or if I can grow myself into it. I'm too old. That's what it is. I'm too old for this. I'm too experienced for this. I know better. I can't fit myself to this. I can't fit myself to this. It don't feel right. I'm chafing, right? You're like, I'm too old for this. If I was younger, maybe I could try to fit myself into this, but no, I'm too old for this and I'm too experienced. In other words, I know better. Good for you. Very good. Very good. Very good, Aquarius. I completely agree with you. You do know better. Okay? Now, let's get to this Ten of Pentacles on the sideways. Obstacles, issues, blind spots. Okay? Okay. Look, man. You don't want to kill the legacy. I got it. You're scared. You're a little scared there. How so? Show me more. You also don't want to transform anything for the negative as well. Okay? All right. You bet you also want it to mean something to you. I got it. Okay. Look, if you're the Emperor, that means you got other hands here, other things at stake, other than just what it is that you want. So I know you don't want to. These are your fears. This is not absolute. It's not just all. I'm seeing a reflection of your fears. The choices you make will obviously affect other people. There are other people here, and they're on your mind. You're an Emperor. Of course, you got other people on your mind. You have constituents, as it were. Family, friends, kids. You know, you don't want to make the wrong decision. You don't want to fuck up your legacy. All right? I get it. I do. I get it. But those are your fears. Those are not absolutes. It's on your mind, in other words. Yeah, about that coin. Again, about the job function. You don't want to fuck it up. I know. I get it. And those are perfectly reasonable fears, but just you keep hacking at it, honey. All I see is competence from you. All I see from you, Aquarius, is competence and a shadow of your fears, of reflections of things that may or may not be, which, again, with your big-brained energy, I would expect it from you. Your mind's going over here. It goes over here. It's going to go over here. It's going to go. Good. Good. That's what you do. Use it. Connect those fucking dots, honey. Okay? You can see the map and the stars. It's one of your blessed abilities to connect those dots where other people just see stars. I'm one of them. I'm like, there's a star. There's a star. That's a star too. But you're like, yep. That's what you do. What word is that? I don't even know what that is. I just know how to describe it. Keep working. Keep hacking away at it. Those fears will reduce over time. You want to know, in short, if you can provide for yourself and your family or those who are involved, or keep your community engagement. There's also some homestead energy concern here in the general sense. You don't want it to end. I know. You have to just keep working. And these are, again, obstacles, issues, or blind spots, and just fears. That's all I'm saying. These fears. You don't want to make a mistake. No reasonable person would. Obviously, there you are. This process you're going through, I promise you, it's just a warm-up act. It's just a warm-up act for you to come into your own. I promise. Look at your upgrade, honey. Look at you. There's you. King of Swords, fixed signs. That's you. Knight of Pentacles. This is a long time coming. You are experienced. It has led you to be the emperor that you are today. You need to trust your decision-making process, your planning process. You have a filtration system. You have to trust it. There are going to be times when you lose things, and there's going to be times when you gain things, okay? It was a slow... This is an Aquarius in the making, right here. Look at that. That's an Aquarius in the making. You are not inexperienced. You have to trust that you are that person who can make decisions. Not just for yourself, but for other people. And you will increase the happiness of your Ten of Pentacles. If you're worried about money, resources, or the permanency of home and community, that will resolve itself in time. It will. I know it's more than just one person at stake here. Just continue to work and do what it is that you do. And those fears will abate over time. You are too experienced and you're too knowledgeable to let that overcome you. Far too experienced to let this overcome you. And equipped. In other words, I know you know better. The more you make decisions that are correct for you, all benefit. You get me? So, while your fears, and they are fears, are perfectly understandable, they're not so much that they're holding you back either. So do keep that in mind. In other words, again, you know what's best for you. And by extension, those who benefit by your good work. Okay? Okay. The future, there you go. You might be going back to school, back to work at school, starting over or starting a business. I don't know, but there's something here about fundamentals. Show me that Three of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords. There it is again. Just work away at the thing that you want. Ace of Pentacles, it's there. Show me this Queen of Swords to the Three of Pentacles. Show me that work. Queen of Swords to the Three of Pentacles, please. You also possibly working in conjunction with a couple of folks, trusted folks, one or two other people. You could be working your thoughts out also, by the way, P.S. Queen of Swords to the Three of Pentacles, you might be working your thoughts out with just a precious few folks that you springboard ideas off of. Absolutely keep on communicating with them. They help sharpen your thoughts. Queen of Swords, every sword that you are needs a whetstone. You got a couple of whetstones. Make sure you sharpen your sword on them, okay? They give you good ideas. Show me that Queen of Swords, please. Show me that Queen of Swords, please. Show me that Queen of Swords to the Three of Pentacles. Starting over energy. Okay. Page of Cups, communication. You need to talk to... There's a critical couple of folks to help you sharpen your ideas. You need to stay in contact with them, and also in the general sense, stay on top of your communication, especially if you're starting over. There might be... Why are you talking backwards? You're talking backwards. Not literally, I'm sorry. That didn't make any sense. I see you talking backwards in the past. So, again, there's that judgment renewal energy. There's that judgment renewal energy. It's the foundation of the thing. You're showing new energy to something that you are familiar with. But it's stronger now. But you're talking backwards. You are. Oh my God. Yeah, no, it's correct. It's correct. You are moving back. Some of you are moving back. I'm sorry. I've seen that tower for like 3 fucking times for people. It has directly to do with your legacy. You're talking backwards and you're moving backwards. Some of you are literally moving back. You're going back to the old employment, but it's... How do I explain this, Aquarius? It's different. It's the Tower, but it's positive Tower. It's like starting over with the fundamentals. Yes, you have a renewed sense of energy here. Again, people always, I have to explain this all the fucking time about the misconceptions of the Tower and the Knight of Wands. Those are the two I have to correct constantly. The Tower can also be positive. It's meant to be. It's meant to be in your best interest. It's this idea of you're talking backwards and you're moving backwards, but it's for this renewed sense of energy back here for this thing, this Ace of Wands. This renewed sense of energy for something else you used to work with. So it's like, I see you talking backwards. It's talking to people you used to know or that you're kind of still in contact with. And there is movement here. It is being generated. It's like you're starting over. It's like you're starting from scratch. I'm tearing this fucking thing down and I'm starting it over. You are critical people to me. We need to talk. It's something like that. You are very pleased. This is correct. This is absolutely correct. This is absolutely correct. I'm telling you. I know that the Tower looks scary, but I promise you it's something that needs to come down so a new foundation can be built with strength and fortitude. And you completely know this. I'm telling you, and it makes you happy. It is very self-directed and self-determined energy. Again, you might have some Leo in your chart, in which case, again, check theirs out. It does make you happy. For those of you who are like, I'm wondering, because there's this, I'm looking at an Aquarius who is looking backwards, but it's for positive, not for negative. There is this idea, I can make that old idea, I can make that old job work. I'm going to completely scratch it and start over. There's that renewed sense of vigor I'm talking about. There's a sense of rebuilding from the ground up after we tower, after we blow that thing up. We're going to start over here with a new foundation, and you're right. Your instinct is 100% correct, Aquarius. It is 100% fucking correct. It's right here. Your instinct to scratch something from the very beginning, go back to the drawing board, show it new energy with a new set of fresh eyes. It is absolutely here. This thing didn't work out. You know that. Okay, I see that you have a lot of responsibilities here and you don't want anyone to be hurt by your decisions. You also don't want to take away from your legacy. It won't. You need to continue to chip away at this working concept. You've already thought about it. You've gone back to the drawing board on this. You're excited for it. And there's even a touch of creativity in there, which pleases you. You're going to become fully immersed in it, I do believe, by spring. You've already consolidated this idea. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Wear multiple hats. I don't give a shit. I got to work 2 jobs. I don't give a shit. I don't care. There's something in here that is so determined and intellectually engaged. You got this. You got this. You got to trust your instinct, honey. It's got a level. Whatever this thing is that you used to work with or used to work by, old employer, old co-workers, I don't know. But you've never truly left them behind. You're going to be talking backwards or even moving backwards to that direction or to that area, but it's with a new set of eyes. You're going to completely level that thing, start over. And your instinct is 100% correct. It is 100% correct. You are very pleased by this. Okay. You know, it's so funny that people accuse me all the time, you talk so fast. Have you seen the length of my videos? No. In fact, if anything, I talk too slow. But once I start to see something and it starts to unravel, the faster your energy unravels, the faster I can interpret it. So your energy started to unravel very quickly. Very, very quickly. Once it got... See, this is what happens when our energy becomes determined and in alignment. It becomes that much easier to read. Once you know what you're doing, I know what you're doing, and I can relate it back to you. Okay, the more people are fragmented, the harder their energy is to read. You see what I'm saying? So the more you understand what the hell you're doing, I can understand what the hell you're doing. In which case, why the hell did you hear? So it's people with energy fragmentation that watch them. That sounds horrible. But am I wrong? Am I wrong? Okay then. Okay, good job. Good job, good job, good job. I like this, whatever this is. Keep on it. Your instinct is 100% correct. I strongly suspect you're going to go full immersion with it by spring. I can't see it being any later than next Virgo season or next October. Okay. Okay. All right. Good, good, good. Any critical... Okay. What is this? What is this? What am I supposed to see in here? I had no reason to... pull Casanova here. It's typically for the love stuff. Okay, what is this? I'm supposed to see this? Hierophant? Okay. Okay. Great. You might have some Taurus in your chart. I haven't done theirs yet, so I can't recommend that you see it, but if you do, go check theirs out. It's not ready yet. Okay. What am I supposed to see in here, please? Manifestation? Yes, of course. What else, please? Yes, bitch. Okay, so I like this. It's unusual for the love aspect. I was told to pull this. So look, I don't know what's up with this. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to interpret this. I really don't. I'm sorry. I was told specifically to pull from the Casanova. I use this exclusively for the love readings. Okay. I have never used it, I don't think ever, not once, for the career stuff. So the manifestation, 8 of Wands to the lovers. This, I don't know what to tell you, other than the fact that the decisions you're making here might also not alter, but some of you, it might affect your love life, but positively. I don't know. FYI. The more you manifest this and you put your communication and action out in there to the world, you might come into more contact with someone whom you identify as a lover or a potential lover in future. So it could be that this thing that you do pulls a trigger in another area of your life. Very much so. The more you manifest in one direction that is correct for you, you will learn to manifest more correctly in this one as well. Something like that. So the more you put out, so for those of you who are looking or desirous for that lover's energy, manifesting it alongside this like a parallel. And one point they might intersect. Okay. And for others of you, in the career context, let's completely remove the love equation out of this. I don't know when I'm supposed to include it, but there you go. Let's take it out of the love equation. Just rough translation in career, manifesting your best possible intentions and manifestation towards your ideal contract, which again, the lovers in career is the ideal contract, not just a technical signing off in terms of congratulations, you're now employed. It's also what is your ideal balance. Not just your work balance, but your ideal life balance, how it resonates with you spiritually and just your sense of happiness, contractually speaking, spiritually within yourself. Something that harmonizes with you in the real world and then in your spiritual world. Okay, the ideal form of what it is you're striving your energy towards. So, either way. Okay? Okay, Aquarius, like always, yours always tend to be terribly intriguing. Like I said, you can connect the stars really well. It's one of your superpowers. Most of us are just like, I see a star. And Aquarius is like, I see a roadmap. You know, there you go. All right, honey. I will see you next for your intimate tarot portion. And welcome to your intimate tarot reading. Again, if you're new to my channel, you'd like to know why I read intimate tarot, sexual energy, check out the description box, yeah? What's going on? Show me that Aquarian energy, please. What's going on? Ooh, what's going on, please? Show me that sexual energy, please, for Aquarius. What's up? What's going on? Show me that Aquarian energy. Show me that Aquarian sexual energy, please. Show me that Aquarian sexual energy, please. What's going on? Show me that Aquarian sexual energy, please. What's going on? What's going on, please? Oh, that got my attention. Desire. You might have some Cancer in your chart. Okay, Page of Wands, some curiosity here. Show me that past, please. Just one for the past, please. Okay, 8 of Wands. In the recent past, I do believe. Communication, some action, some intention there. Some interest, some intrigue. What's going on? Show me that current sexual energy, please. Trying to make it happen. Someone might be trying to make it happen with you. You with them. It's likely mutual. Show me current, please. Ooh, King of Wands. Oh my, our sexual energies. A little picked up there. What's crossing? What's crossing that King of Wands, please? What's crossing that King of Wands? Is there anything crossing that King of Wands? What's crossing that King of Wands, please? Aries, Leo, Sag does not have to be. You might have those placements in your chart. 9 of Swords. Worry. Worry. Worry, worry, worry. So I see you engaging in some, see, 3 of Cups, trying to bring something together with somebody. There's some 8 of Wands here. There's some communication. It looks positive. Why are you stressed out? I don't know. It's your current energy placement, but again, take what resonates, leave it as not. Reverse energies as it applies. There you go. That's it. And if it doesn't resonate at all, that's normal too. Check out your other placements. And the Nine of Swords, something's got you stressed out though. You're feeling it for somebody, honey, with that King of Wands, but also simultaneously, P.S., it stresses you out. Nine of Swords. Let's keep going. Who is surrounding Aquarius? Who is surrounding Aquarius, please? Who is surrounding Aquarius, please? Okay. Nine of Coins. Somebody who is lovely, independent, free will. Single? A catch, maybe? Okay. Let's keep on then. Shuffle. What's going on? Why are you stressed out, honey? It's crossing you. I don't know how much weight to give it. King of Wands should be able to overrule that Nine of Swords. Particularly since you're an air sign. Nine of Swords is a lot more manageable for you. Let's see what's going on. Obstacles, please. Obstacles, please. Justice. Balancing it. Will it be reciprocated? Will it? Will it be reciprocated? You don't know. Maybe. Well, is what you're feeling for them, will it be reciprocated? Make it fair, make it correct, make it balanced. Do they feel the same way, in other words? I can see that you have passion for somebody. Your biggest stress is, do they feel the same way? Show me the future, please. 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 Intuition. Wisdom, the High Priestess. You can't make her head to tail if they're into you or not. I don't know. I want to find out now. I actually want to know now. God. You don't know. Why don't you know? It's fuzzy. They might be dealing with Scorpio. We also have, what is that? I don't remember the translation. Aquarius. Oh, you might be dealing with a fellow Aquarius or Scorpio. You don't know. Wisdom. What's your intuition telling you about the future? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm totally curious now. I'm not going to lie. I'm extremely curious too. You don't know if they feel the same way. Show me. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification for Aquarius. Show me what I need to see, please. You are interested. Where your fire is concerned, you're absolutely interested with that Nine of Swords energy, though. It holds you back. It does hold you back, or at least for now it does. I have to insist the King of Wands is going to trump that Nine of Swords. That's... at the end of the day, the King of Wands is more determined than that. There's just something that's worrying your mind about whether or not they feel the same way there. Justice. Is it reciprocated? It seems to be the biggest obstacle. Or, since it is a power card under the obstacle position, I can't say that there might be, if you have strong Libra in your chart, like say for instance I do, it could be getting in your own way. Okay. It could be that there is some outside influence that could literally be a Libra. I don't know. We're going to take a look. Your future is terribly interesting. Wisdom. What is your intuition telling you? What's going on? Please show me. Show me that Eight of Wands, please, in the recent past. There's some communication here. There is. Oh, we look forward to it too with that Knight of Swords. We like that communication, don't we? We do. We like that communication too. It's a slow-moving investment. It is Page of Pentacles, but it's almost reflexive. So when there is communication, you're on it, right? It's almost reflexive. It feels, ooh, sharp. It feels good. It's almost reflexive too with that Knight of Swords. Ooh, communication, but it's small. And it also might be slow going with that Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Page of Pentacles. It's a slow investment in communication, but also not slow. You're on it, right? Knight of Swords, you're on it. There's like a whiff, if you will, of flirtation. But for some reason, you don't know if they feel the same way. Again, it could be reversed. They may know. I can't tell if Aquarius is into me. They could be experiencing that too. But yeah, even though there is micro investment in communication, and it might be slow, but by God, you're on it. You are on it. When it's incoming, you're on it. It's almost reflexive. Like I said, you know, so I know that you don't fail to communicate. It may not be consistent, but there is some sort of investment here of communication between you and someone else. Oh, excuse me. Nine of Swords, the King of Wands. Okay, you got some anxiety crossing you. You interested? Again, let me know if you're done with Scorpio. I keep seeing him on the split. Show me this King of Wands to the Nine of Swords. Show me that King of Wands to the Nine of Swords. Ooh. Show me that current energy. King of Wands to the Nine of Swords. King of Wands to the Nine of Swords, please. Show me. Show me. King of Wands to the Nine of Swords, please. Okay. Move. I just heard move. Show me King of Wands to the Nine of Swords. What I just heard move. I don't know. That was so random. King of Wands to the Nine of Swords, please. Okay. Ace of Swords to the Nine of Swords. Ooh. So you both feel that way. Yeah. It's a truth that more or less both of you roughly experience. I don't know. You know, marrying each other. Nine of Swords from the Nine of Swords. Ace of Swords, it's a truth you both kind of are interested in. Is that person into me? Do they have those feelings for me? The King of Wands is like, I don't know if they feel that way about me. And the other person's like, I don't know if that Aquarius feels that way about me. So that is your direct placement energy. You might have some fire in your chart. So you're like, I don't know if they feel the same way. And here's the thing is, they're reflecting it right back at you. They don't know either. You two might be very excruciatingly subtle with your flirtations. Very subtle. You don't fail though with that Knight of Swords. You're on it. You're on that communication, but the investment with that Page of Pentacles is so small. Like nobody's trying to overstep in any direction. Is that what I'm saying? You know, you're not. Another one of you's trying to overstep. Might be a little too subtle, Aquarius. I can't imagine you. I'm sorry, blessed. I just can't. I can't. You're Aquarius. I can't imagine you being subtle. But this person puts you into a fire mode. I don't know why, but they do. You're turned on by them. That's lovely. But also you have to remember the King of Wands is more than just passion. Their determination too. There's something in this person's energy that provokes fire in you, a sense of direction. But also it's like, well, shit. Do they feel the same way? I don't want to overstep my bounds because otherwise I'd like to. Maybe I'd like to amplify my output, if you will. They feel the same way. I don't know if Aquarius feels that way about me either. I don't know. You know, it's a truth. In other words, you both share, and it's a truth you both ponder. You know, oh God, the two of you. Oh, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. I know. Well, there's a lot of feeling here with the Empress. Oh, somebody real sexy. I know. I got it. All right. Nine of Coin, please. Who is surrounding is somebody who is kind of, you know, independent. Nine of Pentacles. They kind of have their own sort of singular entity. You know, they're very comfortable with themselves and their own experience and what they've managed to achieve. What's going on, please? Show me this Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. You know. Show me this Nine of Pentacles, please. I need to see this person surrounding Aquarius. Show me what I need to see, please, for the person surrounding Aquarius. I don't even know that it's shy. I mean, it could be shyness, Aquarius. It's like they take you out of that place where you're naturally, because you're the King of Swords, you're naturally very witty. Okay, you're very charming, you're very intelligent, but they put you into a King of Wands space. If you're not as familiar with that, it's going to feel a little different to you in terms of approach and how to communicate with this person. In other words, it's a little different. The determination is different. The feeling is different. The passion is different. So it might be throwing you off. This person's energy just hits you in a different way. And so your normal response isn't your normal response with this person. You can't seem to gauge how to add more depth to the communication. So you're there for it when it comes in. When it arrives, you're on it, right? But it's such a small investment, and I think the language between you two is so subtle that the flirtation's kind of getting lost in it, right? And you don't know if it's reciprocated. Well, let's find out. Show me this Nine of Pentacles is the one that's surrounding. Okay, called it. I totally called it. The Magician tried to pop out and then went back into reverse, but yes, they have an Ace of Wands for you, all right. I tell you, your two shared languages is so subtle. Okay, but yeah, they have an Ace of Wands for you. You betcha. Yeah. They're also there to kind of signal you to, hey, Aquarius, pay attention to me. Yes, they'd like to move forward. Okay, so we have the Chariot. They might be dealing with Cancer. They might have some Cancer in their chart, something like that. And then the Ace of Wands doesn't have to be. Yes, they have a sort of free will and independence. Just kind of an independent character, confident with themselves and what they've experienced and what they've managed to achieve. They might even have money in their own right. That's lovely. And they are looking for that kind of Ace of Wands, but also the Chariot, which is emotional water, movement towards. Okay, so movement towards, yes, they have lovely, positive feeling towards you. I feel like your two love languages are just so subtle. Very subtle. I dare say shy. And again, I'm having a hard time imagining you shy. I'm being honest with you. Honest Thomas. I'm having a hard time imagining you shy. I am. I really am though. I can't. Your energies though are so subtle towards each other. They experience the same damn thing. They don't know either from you if you're as interested in them. They have a very similar thought towards you. Because it's mutual. It's mutual. When you pull doubles like that, it's almost always mutual. It's just an individual experience because it's still 9. You understand me? Woo, Justice. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. It's like this person just pulls you out of your King of Swords and puts you into a King of Wands. And it's a completely different approach. It's a completely different skill set. It's a completely different mindset. It's a completely different feeling. And if you're not used to it, like I'm typically King of Cups, right? But every now and again I go into a mode that's not necessarily my default and it's different. You got to work your way around it. So they provoke something in you for sure. Absolutely. You two are experiencing something very similar. Show me Justice, please. Oh. Two of Swords, I don't know. Well, you do now. Yeah, the answer is yes. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. There's some confusion here, but the bigger part is like, I want to try. Good. Yeah. Share it, you both do. It's just there's confusion around it. Should I take it forward? Should I take it further? The answer is yes. They might be struggling with something similar. I do see your energy though going outward, so it's more like, should I, because again you're coming up as King of Wands, so it's more about, it feels like I feel like I have to push this forward or something like that. And I have to agree, that's how it is coming across. I'm missing a placement. I'm sorry. I read this as obstacles, didn't I? Should I make an offer? Would it be fair? Would it be reciprocated? The answer is yes. I don't think you need to be confused about it too much longer. Besides, I think your energy is leaning already towards one direction. We are missing a placement. Strengths. All right. Strengths, please. Strengths, please, for Aquarius. Yeah. The obstacles is in consideration of this, and there's a confusion here. Should I make an offer? Would it be reciprocated or well received? The answer is yes. It is, as far as I can tell. Okay. Oh, goodness, my tummy. Okay. Look, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Again, let me know if you're dealing with Scorpio here. Transformation and oppression, or the Tower. Okay? This is actually under your strengths. That's good. Doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Yeah, I completely agree. I completely agree. It's literally under your strengths. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. What if I'm changed by it? Change for the better. Again, death isn't just death, it's transformation. In this deck, they got it right. It is transformation. Again, let me know if you're dealing with Scorpio. And oppression here is the tower, the things that need to come down. So it could be that if you try and it's in the positive, it could change your life for the better. But if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Right? That's it. It's under your strengths, and that's a hell of a strength. That's wonderful. Good for you. But yeah, obstacles. I don't know if what I have to offer will be reciprocated or shared or even welcome. I do believe the answer is yes. I don't know. Let's listen to intuition. They seem to be, by all counts, receptive towards your energy. So, let's take a look at your strengths. Transformation and the tower. You're not going to know until you try. You got to move forward. For some of you, literally, there is distance between you two. Six of Swords, and you have to traverse that. Six of Swords is often the literal distance, even though it's meant to be a mental resignation of, I got to move forward. I got to move forward. Which, again, it's still under strengths, so that's great. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Okay, fine. You're going to move forward regardless. But what if it transforms you? Okay. That's what I'd like you to keep in mind. But yeah, for some of you, it is literally you have to close the gap, i.e. distance, between you and this person. And it's something you're willing to do. So that's in your favor. Strengths. But I see more like a resolution that you want to find out. You want to find out if this person is receptive to your offer, your passion, your interest, because you're manifesting it regardless. So there you go. It's under your strengths as well. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. You've absorbed that. It's under your strengths. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. That's so embarrassing. Oh my goodness. I am very hungry. It's okay. When am I not though? That's the real question. When am I not hungry? I burn up that energy, man, let me tell you. But yeah, so the Magician to the Six of Swords, you're manifesting it anyway. I know that you are willing to try. The bigger part of your energy wants to try. There's just this certain sense of trepidation. I don't want to overstep my welcome, or I don't know if this is a good idea to put myself out there like that. Or would it be well received? It's bold. It's bold. Whatever it is that you're working on or working through is bold. And you want to do it. There's a boldness in you here, honey. There's a boldness in here. There's a boldness in here. I feel like for some of... I'm going to hold that thought just a second. There's a boldness in here. The strength is... I got to try. And it's rather sizable too. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I think that your two love languages is so subtle. Their energy for you seems to light up quite intensely. Ace of Wands, the Chariot. Your biggest obstacle is, would your Ace of Pentacles, this offer, there's some confusion around it. Would it be well received or well reciprocated? You two both hang back in that energy, so it's a very similar shared experience. I just know that you're manifesting movement towards this because there's this idea of, I gotta try it. I gotta find out. I gotta try. I gotta find out. And it might be that there is a distance between you two and you're going to close that particular gap. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. You can move on from it. Okay. But also you want to try. You want to try. Wisdom, intuition here. Show me this. Like I said, you're going to try. You can't not try. I see you. Another one of your power cards. The Fool. Your intuition is telling you gotta try. You gotta try. This subtle language that you two have that's founded, and it is founded in its own way. You take action towards it when it's presented towards you. But it's so small, and your two energies are so subtle towards each other. You're coming from a King of Wands perspective. I don't know that it's entirely comfortable with you in terms of expression and how to take it a step further. Okay. They have a very similar position. They met you where you are in terms of that Nine of Swords. It's a particular truth, Ace of Swords, that you both share. You both think of each other in that way. And Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? It's going to happen. It's just how to amplify that language or make the first move or to make a big move. I don't know what that is, but there you go. Their energy is receptive towards you. Ace of Wands to the Chariot. That's pretty clear. This person seems to be of strong mind. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. You don't know if it would be reciprocated. I do believe the answer is yes. I'm going off their energy, as well as the fact that you both seem to contemplate the same thing at the same time. Okay, there's this what if that's lingering over both of your energies. And it feels like something that you need to clear. Or that, yeah, that you want to clear, or you need to clear, or you want to make it happen. You do. I think you want to make it happen, whatever that it is. It could be as simple as making the move, taking the communication to a more substantial place, or something that looks physical. It does look physical to me. It does. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. The point is like, I need to try. This could change me, but I think it's going to change me for the better, something like that. I need to close that particular gap. And you're manifesting it. Your intuition is telling you to try. The Fool. Do it. Do it. I want to know what that Ace of Pentacles is. It's killing me, bro, sis. What is that Ace of Pentacles? That could be anything to you. That could be anything from you, because it's right now you two are surfing on a Page of Pentacles. You're both skating by on this energy. And then it amplifies. This is where your energy actually wants to be with this Ace of Pentacles. So I don't know what this is to you. To take it to the next level, to actually ask this person out, to just to be so bold and daring as to just straight up and go kiss them. I don't know. But it has to do with your physical energies meeting in the real world instead of this more of communicative one. Okay? Where your energy is so soft and subtle and respectful towards each other. And it's just a little... little bit of that, nothing too crazy. It's like, it's kind of like that. Okay, and here you are, King of Wands. It's like you turned on and nowhere to go. Okay, I'm sorry. That's just how it's coming across. It's just it's not your natural energy. This person shifts you into a completely different bracket. It's like they move you into a different tax bracket. That's what it is. It's like this person, energetically speaking, their energy moves you into a tax bracket that's just completely alien to you, but also feels good. So the Nine of Swords, but you're like, I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they feel that same way about me. They do. It's a shared experience. You both share that particular truth. Ace of Swords, and you both have Nine of Swords. You both share that particular truth. They wonder the same thing. I can tell you, from the energy standpoint, they are energetically speaking receptive towards you. That's pretty straightforward. It's pretty straightforward. Yes, that's pretty straightforward. The idea is like, should I do it though? What if I did it? I mean, I'm saying the nice tarot lady is saying that, but I don't actually know. In real life, the tarot lady's not there. I know. In real life, the tarot lady's not there. In real life, I'm the one that has to do the thing and put myself out there. And she can say that, but it may not be, because whatever. I know. I get it. I totally get it. But here's the thing, and this is what you have to keep in mind, is the strength. The Aquarius I'm speaking to, okay, the Aquarius I'm speaking to has the strength to understand that this could be a transformative experience, and something that's likely overdue with that Tower energy is something that they need to do or try, because you'd rather try and fail than not try at all and never know. That's the Aquarius I'm speaking to today. It's obviously a complexity of emotions here. A lot of it is wrapped up in that physical energy. I know that you two can feel it. You two have thought about it equally too, it looks like. Yeah, I see you closing the gap. You need to do this. This is something you need to do. It's something you need. It does kind of feel like unfinished business in a weird way. I'm not sure how. So the question is, will it, okay, what if I put myself out there? What if I make this offer? What if I make it very clear? Because we went from a kind of fuzzy, safe Page of Pentacles to a Page of Pentacles, which is an Ace of Pentacles, which is much more of a declarative intention. And it's in other words, to get rid of the confusion. I just don't know if they'll reciprocate or feel the same way. From my standpoint, the answer is yes. But regardless of what actually happens in real life, I'm speaking to an Aquarius who would rather find out than not. It's killing you to not find out. It's killing you to not know. It's killing you to not experience this, whatever this is. I know you're manifesting it and pulling it towards you. There's a complexity of emotions here. But you want to do it. There you go. Your intuition is telling you to try, to take that journey, to take that adventure. Okay? Let's see if I can pull some dates for you. I don't even want to contain this to sexual energy. It's obviously more than that. There's a subtlety of language here. Aquarius, I just want you to get it going. Okay, let's start that. Let's start with that. Let's just settle for getting it going, and then, okay, and then I'll check in on your energy and see how it went. Okay? Let's just start with getting it going. All right, I just know that it feels like it's something that needs to happen. I got to close that gap. I got to close that distance. I got to try. I'd rather try and fail than not try and never know. That's all I got. Ooh, the tension is palpable. I mean, I know what they would like to do to you, but you don't. That's what you're not convinced on. But honestly, I feel, honestly, going back, defaulting to that King of Wands energy, I feel that you have, and also with the manifestation and accepting the fact that you could be transformed for the better for this, and even if you're not, you'll move on from it. Okay. This too shall pass, even if it doesn't happen, which I don't think is, that's why I think more than anything, not this person's energy, but because of yours, your instinct is so strong. Your instinct is so strong. That's why I feel like you're provoking more that King of Wands energy than anything else. Your determination feels correct because you know. You know. Because you know. You know. You know? You know. Because you know. Okay, can I get some... Let's see, I'm trying to see some time markers here. Good God. It goes without saying, the sexual intensity here is kind of fierce, but it's more than that. There's more than that. There's a subtlety at play here. There is this sense of, I want to own this. I want to take ownership of this. I want to do this. I want to take ownership of this. It's... 9. Nine, of course, can be important to you. The 16th. Oh, the 19th. I had to reverse that. 16 and 19 might be important to some of you. Can I get more time checks, please? For, let's call it, I don't know, energy engagement. Meeting, stronger sense of direction, when. For some of you, it is season of Aquarius. That is your time frame. So around your birthday season is the time of Aquarius. So that's late January to late February. Absolutely. And for some of you, not till October. Sorry. Don't shoot the messenger, but yeah, 10 of Cups, 10 months from now for some of you. For some of you, it is a reflection simply of 10, the 10th of any given month, a week, 10 days, something like that. You might know about what you're doing in a week, something like that. What else, please? Other time frames? Queen of Wands. Yeah, they're very receptive towards you. By the next fire season, so... We just exited Sag. The next one will be Aries. But no, this is definitely that person who you communicate with. That's funny. They put off a Queen of Wands too towards you. So the 18th then might be important to some of you, or 18 days. 17, there you are, underlying that point. 17 plus 2, so that's you, plus 2. I get 19. So again, that could be the 19th. For some, I don't know why. But there you go. Or somewhere closer to your birth season. Okay. What? And then February too, of course. 10, 18, 8, Aries season for some of you. 4. Taking action towards that person around that time. It's a little bit all over the place. I typically see a sense of, but for some of you it depends on movement though. That's the second time I've seen the movement card. For some of you it really does depend upon your movements. I don't know what that is. Or their movements. It might be that somebody has to travel a lot. It might be that would explain why the communication's so tentative. Yeah. Why there is an investment in communication, but also why it's kind of fuzzy. Not quite sure. But we never fail to not communicate or respond. We always respond. Something like that. We always respond without fail. It's just our love language is so subtle. They're trying to dig deeper into it or coax more out of it. Okay. But yeah, for somebody it's completely dependent upon their travel movement. Something like that. 6 of Swords, which I've seen twice here. Alright. I wish I could get a stronger indication. I like to see consistent timelines, but I'm not getting that this time. Again, it's like it just kind of depends. It just kind of depends. It seems to kind of depend. For some, it's strongly Aries season. For others of you, it's right around the corner. For some of you, it's tied specifically to a date. 10, 18, 20, 16, 19. For some reason, it just depends on it's shifting. In other words, is what I'm trying to say. It depends on somebody's travel plans. The date keeps shifting. And for others of you, it's 19, 1-9. There it is again. And for some others of you, not till spring. There it is again, Aries season. Okay. All right. Okay. I hate fragmented timelines. All right, Aquarius. Typically, I see intimate tarot obviously having a lot more depth between you and somebody else. You two have your own particular depth with each other, I do believe. It's just so terribly subtle at first. And the idea is how to make it more solid and real. And there's something that's weighing heavily on your mind. And again, it's kind of like, I'd rather try and fail than never try and not know. Your intuition is telling you to take off and try. So there you go. They seem to have strong feelings towards you. Bare minimum, I think they know what they would do to you. That's what it kind of feels like to me. That's how it's kind of coming off to me. I don't know. Neither do you. Oh, will it be reciprocated? This thing, if I make a move, will it be cool? Will it be cool? Will it be okay? Yes, I do. And then also keep in mind you can walk away from it even if it doesn't work out. Even if it's a complete fucking shit show, you can still walk away from it. The point is that you'd rather try and find out than never not try and never not find out. That's it. That's all I got. I will say the tension's something else though. It's something else. Okay, Aquarius, honey, good luck to you. Put in the comments if you see fit. Take care. Happy holidays.